Hello my friends, this is 3D Shamrock channel and my name is Florin.
Hi friends, I just designed and 3D printed a mobile phone rig and I would like to share with you my project. I designed the parts in SolidWorks for makers and I printed the parts using Polymaker PLA on a Bambu PS1 except one part made out of TPU 95A, which I printed on my Bambu A1. Here are the parts. The frame, placed flat on the print bed. I used 40% infill for printing it. In fact, I used the same infill for all the parts. Bracket, printed on one side, and I used support for this part. Handles. These parts were printed without support. Hot shoe. For this part I use support touching the build plate. Slide. I use supports for this slide. Knobs. For this assembly I used 6 pieces, no support necessary. And a pad made out of flexible material, no supports are necessary. There are needed also a few standard parts. For this specific assembly, 6 metric 6 by 40 millimeters bolts with nuts and a rubber O-ring, round section of 3 millimeter diameter and the outer diameter of 45 millimeters. In order to assemble the rig, I placed the rubber O-ring over the bracket. Then I placed the O-ring in one of the grooves. Then I inserted the bracket in the frame. Then I inserted one of the bolt in a knob, the nut in the hex recess in the bracket. Then I inserted the bolt into the nut and I fixed the bracket onto the frame at one end. I did the same on the other end. I inserted the slider, then one handle, and fix with another bolt. Then the second handle. And I fit the hot shoes, which could be placed horizontally or vertically. And I fix them with other bolts. As you see, I will use a phone within its case. I will show you in a few moments how a phone without a case could be fitted in. I placed the O-ring in the slider groove and in the appropriate groove on the bracket. Then I push the phone in the slider until it fits in the bracket. As you see, the phone is quite well fixed in the rig due to the O-ring, which acts like a spring, pressing the phone between the slider and the bracket. I adjust the phone in the right position and firmly fix with the bracket bolts. It is time to fit the accessories in the hot shoes. In this case, I fitted a fill light and the wireless microphone receiver, which I connected to the phone. Of course, if we make additional hot shoes, we could use it for fitting additional accessories. This rig is designed to accommodate a wider range of phone dimensions with or without case, if we need so. Let's try to fit a smaller phone in this rig without any case. As you may see here, the phone is not steady, it wobbles. In order to prevent that, we should fit the flexible pad on the bracket, then adjust the ring on a lower groove on the bracket. As you may see, now the phone is firmly fixed into the rig. The rig you see in this video is not the first one I made. I tried several solutions, especially for fixing the phone, and I came up eventually with this rubber O-ring, which is a simple and effective solution for fixing the phone into the rig. I hope you like my little video. Please like, share and subscribe. Happy 3D printing, friends!